Here, what is happening in Lango, still killing fishermen who are just trying to earn a living by catching fish. They are firing at them and killing them. The children who are supposed to be in school cannot be in school because the money to pay for children in school cannot be found by parents all over the country. It is a very, very deep crisis. Every day, how many people are dying because they cannot get medical care? You find now there is cancer everywhere. Cancer. In Uganda, the whole country, there is only one cancer hospital in Lango, where even in that hospital there is no medicine. People are in the compound, there is nothing to help them.
Uganda can you cancer tika no do etka men mu yar tika chel mu la kucha adan kai wor yen mo yak pe in wo joti ko do joti.
So we are living in a country in a very, very deep crisis.
Do wati uni uberu uni Uganda kan na me pe duong ti yer to anda ka tuni ni no.
And this crisis is biggest in northern Uganda.
Dan ruruba community duong Uganda kan adu loa kan do Uganda kan pien un pe umar watwal.
Because of course northern Uganda had war and it was marginalized for more than 20 years.
Pien Uganda kan lo binu beri yer lo nyamo ukero meti yu kom jo metu maro pien kinu nu kri ti government chon lo njata ber ju chok mo apir yo dangata paro ki pe dari ku kero lo nja memi je kan dok ping dong atwal.
And one of the biggest problems now in northern Uganda is that because they broke down everybody, people who had their cows were eaten. They have never had the cows paid. People who were doing any work was destroyed. No compensation. The poverty in northern Uganda is now a weapon being used on the people of northern Uganda, not even to have a voice. Because people fear that if they talk, even the little they give them will not be given.
Donc papa Uganda kan tia meda pien wona me karo iri chono binu kwa do huko ni ka kuir do tia wudi turu ter bola joni duko ame kuir ame dokien pe bi duga twal ubinu toru ngi wudu jang toru jaw toru pi mitu ni wudi beru chana twal me wek peri yawru maro.
So the whole country needs liberation, but northern Uganda, more than the rest of the country, needs liberation much quicker and much bigger because of the situation here in northern Uganda.
Dong Uganda long tia mita loha eta loha ni tia mita dungere donga loha tutu malo me Uganda kan bien bala ti Uganda kan ti donga duonga me lo tutu malo kan duonga do lo kan lo Uganda.
But what has caused this crisis? What has caused this crisis?
Mo me okelo rubu ni
it is because the country we call Uganda is not our country.
Bien, loba wano luoni Uganda ni povero megwa.
We call ourselves Ugandans, but we live in a country that is not ours.
Wano luoni runi uberu jome Uganda, eto wano beru uni lobo ame povero megwa.
You have no power in your country.
Uni pe unu kere gufu mara tuwali ilobu.
The country is captured and works for very few people.
No, Uganda ni tia me dang do ra ko te bade dang tiu pi joma no kame biri joma ye regeni en kere joma kame gang we.
The country we call Uganda today is owned by Mr. Museveni and his family, which has been set aside to be eaten by the family of Mr. Museveni and not the whole family, because the others also have their budgets. But those who live in State House, and that is Mr. Museveni and his wife, only 2 people who occupy State House, they have a budget this year of 802 billion. 802 billion this year.
Utino mere ke jo be tuwer no pe yer pien jo na heda tie ke mi kaki tie billion mia bor mono me ko kare mere en kom gini mi no re.
That does not include what he uses in the office. This is just where he lives.
Manda ngama ko billion mia bor riba. Padok yen na men dok tiu kere man pichi mere. Man ko biru ka me wil de ke ture kere mi ko mere be jo gini mi no re.
The people of Lira City, the whole city of Lira this year is going to receive, they may not even receive all of it, but they have a budget. They have been given a budget of 137 billion for the city of Lira for the whole year, while the home of one person is taking 802 billion, and people are seated in Lira. They don't know what is happening as their money is going and they are yawning of hunger.
Don't you Malira ni do ye Louis long. Chena Motio Miolera City, 100 billion per decade merite. And to you, Eric, can give me no de Comemaregature. Utio Miogi billion mere boro, Kerario, and one of your Malira can't do better than go to you know what mere.
You had the traders, the business people were crying of taxes that are put on their businesses. But business people don't pay the taxes. The people who pay all the taxes are the ordinary people who use what is taxed.
The Woody will Tiako, New Cholo Workomaro, Otahaduong, I make your dear lawyer Gyoko, and Woodneoni, which are will into Jurayu, Ucholo ni Boru, Wunjoni, and Tadar, and I'm making the Chalo.
So even as we are seated here, never come back. Every day we must become poorer and poorer because our money is going, it is not coming back. Your money is taken, but if you are sick, you must pour more money from your pocket to treat yourself. Money is going, if your child is going to school, you must pour more money to pay for your child, although you have paid so many taxes. Has never had a government of thieves like the government we have today. All of them are thieves from the top to the bottom.
Uganda naka ni put pero no government balamana do ti lochien. Yo ti lochien cha her ping naka malo pero ka kugin duj.
And they have no shame. You saw recently when they stole mabati from the Karamajong. Karamajong are the poorest people here. But we collected money to buy them mabati. They were stolen by the leaders from the top up to the bottom. You find ministers, prime minister, speaker of parliament, vice president, thieves of mabati.
Uganda town mi Willy Berry na chwala ka moja kandu jo chana dota do lo Uganda tie ko no ni e ti Berry aman jo kwalo du minister kwalo prime minister kwalo speaker me parliament kwalo na vice president kwalo ni Berry jo kare moja kelli jo e government lo biru ku ke ken.
So if they ask you who is Mr. Museveni, your answer, the right answer should be Mr. Museveni is the president of thieves in Uganda.
Museveni berunga Uganda kanan kina unmir gaur ka tieni eno bero otera ajoku ime Uganda kan.
But why? So the question is this. The question I have come to discuss with the people of Lira is this. How can they steal from us for 40 years and we are not able to do anything?
Do penye ma binu me penye ukeri tin wonjo Lira tie kiti. Ni mo mi ro kwal borba. Pimbo apira ngwen eda wan pudu timunu ginuri yer.
The reason we are seated here and they are cheating from us is because they have guns. They are armed robbers. They steal with guns and our people fear the guns. And that's what we must find a medicine for here. When I came here in 2001, I remember when I came to Lira in 2001 asking for votes, the entire Lango region voted for me. The polling station where I was getting little vote, I was getting 80%. So later on I found out that the people of Lango voted for me, supported me, because they know the problem of the armed robbers. They thought that because I am a Kano, I will get guns and deal with the armed robbers. And I told them, yes, we know where the guns are. We can get guns too and fight the guns of Museveni. We can. And because the whole country wants change, if we get guns to fight the guns of Museveni, we shall defeat the guns of Museveni with our guns. But the question is, which the people of Lango up to now seem not to have understood, is that if we get guns and shoot at the guns of Museveni, we defeat them. How will you control our own guns, which have defeated Museveni's guns? Because don't forget, I was with Museveni in the bush. Pay me, we will. And we were fighting. For me, I had left my job as a medical doctor to fight so that we can live in a country where we are equal. And we even put it in writing why we are fighting. And we defeated the government that was there and came into government. But the guns we came with from the bush are the same guns that are harassing me today. And they are the guns that are harassing the whole country. So if we get guns today and defeat the guns of Museveni, who will control the new guns? Because, okay, listen, you see, you can say I will control them, and maybe I can. But what if I don't? What if I turn against you? What if I betray you like Museveni betrayed the country? What happens then? So ladies and gentlemen, this is why I'm in Lira today. The battle we must fight once and for all is to defeat gun rule, so that guns no longer rule our country, that the people without guns have power in their country.